What?
I've always wondered if the Turians release the genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly encouraged them.
That'd be pretty fucked up, my mans. Yes. Woo! We did it! Haha! Nailed it. Now we have to have a chit chat with Udina after. Whoa, Sith Lord coming through. Arg! Official stream. I have hiccuped. This is why I shouldn't drink carbonated drinks, but at the same time, I like the bubbles. Ah, spoop.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Gimme. I can't afford any of it, but give me. Turn down the lights, turn down the bells. Wow, that's like not even remotely as good as what I've got. I wish I could see what it looked like before I put it on. Ooh, fancy. I can't afford it, but fancy. Grr. I'm gonna get to this only because I'm sick of looking at the one that I've got on. Woo! That's a lot of money. Dude, that looks awesome. It's money well spent. You already know. Dude, fucking sick. Me and Ashley match. It's the best. Dude. Dude, we look sick.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
It's not suspicious at all. Dude, let's kill it.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back.
Captain Anderson.
Stop Saren from getting the conduit.
The only
and we
father
stop the
figure we've
Reapers
ever
from
had.
returning.
We were orphans on Earth.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording.
I need you to behave.
She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her.
Lily, stop it.
See what she
You're
knows.
being ornery.
Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
No.
We have reports she was exploring an
No.
archaeological dig on one of the uncharted
Don't.
worlds in the Artemis
That's
Tau
not kitty
cluster.
food. That's trash.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your
Yeah, right.
actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Stop! Lily, you're gonna knock it over. Killing me, animal.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you,
No.
Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human
No.
long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly,
No,
this
no.
isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
You're killing me.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
Lily. You better not be doing what I think you're doing. No.
I think I deserve the whole
I'm
story.
sorry, she's
We
being
had
really
intel on a
ornery.
rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
But it didn't go that way.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere.
Oof.
Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Shoot.
Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming
Man,
a Spectre.
Saren's full of shit.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
She's looking at me right before she does something.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the
Gosh
violence.
darn it! She looks right
Maybe
at
he was
me
just trying to
every
make
time
me
she's
look
got
bad to keep
something
humans
naughty.
out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
Ooh, face.
You're
Hello,
right,
girl.
Commander.
Don't have
It's
a
no
very
good.
pretty angry face.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We had intel on a...
I didn't
tracked the
mean to
sun.
click that.
Plan was simple. Sneak into the plant. You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much.
Boop, boop, boop.
I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been.
Don't.
The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Cool.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't care. Bet it's my ship now. Let's get this party
Stand by,
started,
shore
right?
party.
Ooh,
Decontamination in progress.
why does that sound like Shepard? Like Shepard with kind of an accent? Jennifer, Lily.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
No,
Survives
No.
100 battles. And then
You
gets
know what you're
taken down by
doing.
backroom
You stop it.
politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go
No.
bad on this mission, you're next on the
No.
chopping block.
Lily, you're killing me. She's talking back to me. You can hear it. I tell her no,
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge.
then she
It's like
talks
I'm
back.
stealing
She
the ship
sasses
from
me.
him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
No.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Y'all are mine now.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
No. Stop. Listen to me, please.
For too long, our species
You're
has stood
ruining this
apart from
intense
the others.
dramatic moment.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Yeah.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I
Yeah.
promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander.
Thank
Captain
you.
will be proud.
I did it.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Billy is over here wrestling my jimmies into oblivion.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Cocky.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Woo.
Top of my class in flight school, I
Defensive.
earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
Just like have
Put
a
the
wheelchair.
Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
I have a
Just
feeling
don't
he's
ask
probably
me to
too
get
proud
up and
for a
dance unless,
wheelchair. No?
you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors
Really?
in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight
Because he's an
school,
angry
Commander.
boy.
The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I
Works
was
for
the best
Shepard.
pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it.
That's right.
They'd all got their asses kicked by the
I know.
sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Rolex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Lily, you're in the way. I can't hold my mouse.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a
No.
civilian contractor working
no
for the
way.
Alliance. I basically
She's
grew up
being
on the
really
Arcturus
needy right
station
now.
back when they were building up the
Getting a little
fleets.
frustrated.
Spend all that time around
I'm
Alliance
sorry,
ships,
y'all.
there's a good chance you'll end up going to
Everybody,
the academy.
streamers, stream viewers, and YouTube viewers. She is being incessant.
How'd you end up joining
Oops,
the
If you're
sorry.
Alliance?
looking for an
I thought
my
he'd say
mother-
something
Spend all
else.
that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the academy.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Bet. I can't talk to him. Apparently, he's mad at me. Oh. Dude, let me check out my house. This is my new room. Dope. This is my house now. What's up, big butt?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Why is your face so
Thoughts?
shiny all of a sudden?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Dr. Chocolates. Woo! Oh boy, now I get to explore and get all of the codex entries. Womp womp. Dr. Chocolates.
Yes, Commander?
Oh, I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't know why I thought there'd be more information from folks.